Welcome back to It's About You. Former NHL player and now NBC Sports analyst Patrick Sharp joins us now to talk about the current hockey season, the trade deadline, and how your local town can be named the next Kraft Hockeyville, USA. Welcome to the show, Patrick.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're a busy guy. So, do you have any early predictions for Stanley Cup Finals? We got to get the lowdown from you.
Well, the Stanley Cup Final, that's a whole different animal. I'm going to say my local team here in Chicago's got a chance to make the playoffs, and once you make the playoffs, anything can happen. But there's a couple teams in both conferences that stand out. I love the Washington Capitals, Boston Bruins, Tampa Bay Lightning look like they've got a lot to prove this year. And over in the West, it's a little more wide open, but I like Colorado. Dallas Stars have shown they have a good team. St. Louis Blues won the Stanley Cup last year. And I like a team in Vegas that can maybe get things together in the second half. But there's lots of hockey to be played, so these things will kind of sort itself out.
Lots of hockey to be played. Now, as a very successful former NHL player, I feel like you have a good eye for this. Who do you think has the potential for MVP?
Well, that's a good one. MVP, there's lots of good players in the league, and the second half is really going to tell that story. But if I had to nominate three guys right now, it would be John Carlson, the defenseman for the Washington Capitals, that's scoring a ton of points right now. Washington's a good team in the East. And then in the West, there's two high flyers, Nathan McKinnon and Connor McDavid, the Avalanche at Edmonton Oilers. Center icemen, these guys are awesome to watch. They take notice every time when they're on the ice because of their speed, their explosive power. They make their line mates better, and they're putting up crazy like video game numbers. So those are my three guys early on, but as I said, there's tons of hockey to be played, so maybe somebody else can jump into that race as well.
Okay, great picks. So I see the emblem behind you. How can we get our town involved in the Kraft Hockeyville?
Well, it's easy. Just go to the website and nominate your town, and together with Kraft, the NHL Players Association, we're looking for the most spirited and passionate hockey communities in all the United States. And it's a pretty cool contest. Nominate your town. Tell us why you deserve to win this contest. And if you do win, you can win $150,000 in rink upgrades, plus $10,000 from the NHLPA in equipment for these young boys and girls to wear at that rink. And you get an opportunity to host an NHL preseason game next September. This is the sixth year that Kraft has put this contest on. Last year, Calumet, Michigan won. NBC goes to the game. I'm going to host it this year. I'm excited about that opportunity and can't wait to figure out where we're going to go next year.
Oh, that is very exciting. So before we let you go, we have to talk to you about how you were as a player. We're just interested, like, what is the young Patrick Sharp like as a hockey player?
Man, that was a long time ago. I'm not so young anymore. I'm now the old Patrick Sharp. But I had fun as a kid. Hockey was a staple of my life growing up. I grew up in a small town near the Minnesota border where we spent many nights at the local hockey rink. I watched my brother play. He's 2 years older than I am. I played on a number of different teams, and I was fortunate to have great teammates and great coaches at each and every level that I played. I continued to improve, continued to have fun, and before I knew it, I was playing in the National Hockey League. So it was a dream come true, and I'm happy that now that I can't play the game anymore, I can stay on TV and talk about it and do cool things like this Kraft Hockeyville.
Well, it really is a beautiful game, and thank you so much for sharing your love for it. Where can we go for more information?
Yeah, just head on to the website, Kraft Hockeyville, USA, and nominate your town. Let us know why you think you should win this contest, and we'll see what happens.
All right, Patrick, thank you so much, and continued success for you.
Thank you very much.